Sick. It's my Wednesday, it's my day off again, but I've got a bunch of things to do. The intention on Monday and Tuesday was to get some scans done of some different, some different models that the participants are going to be drilling on so that we can make guides for them, right? However, I was absolutely slammed at work and had zero time to scan the models. And when I did have time, okay, not zero time, but when I did have a little bit of time, the scanners weren't picking up the detail that I wanted, so it's quite frustrating. So it's my day off today, so I'm actually going to be driving into work to actually use the scanners and actually x-ray the models properly after I have done those scans. Send them off to Amelia, give her at least a day or two to actually do some designs for us. And then we'll be able to have Sass or one of the girls just 3D print off the models so I can have it ready for this weekend so we can do some drilling exercises with Jeff's dental group. So hopefully we can get the scans done. If it does work, then I'll be very excited for this weekend because then I'll be able to have everything ready. I'll need to confirm with Kim to make sure that everything's still going ahead on that Sunday there, and just make sure that everyone remembers and is aware and that they don't have any other plans going on that day. So just got a few things and logistics to work out, but otherwise should be a pretty okay day. Had to do a few phone calls to a few patients that wanted to ask a few questions. The other thing I need to do today is just reply to a few emails. Also, something that's kind of exciting is I really enjoy getting gifts for people. So Alvin and Albert, I've been looking at, every year I get their kids Christmas gifts. This year, I'm not too sure what to get the kids. I have a really rough idea. So we're sussing out what sort of toys or things that they wanted for Christmas so that I can get them another banger gift this year. At the moment, the guys have been saying that my gift giving record has been pretty good, so I kind of want to uphold that reputation. But I think it's going to be a tall order to ask. Getting good gifts year after year after year does require a little bit of thought. So going to go to the drawing board and see what I can figure out and buy for the kids. Cool. And I'm also going to be giving Alvin and Albert a gift this year. I've just done an order. A little while ago, Alvin linked some non-alcoholic wine that apparently is quite good that he wanted to try out, but he was thinking that it was a bit too expensive. And in the back of my head, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to buy it for Alvin and Albert to try out. It's not too bad, the price. So I'll buy it for them so they can enjoy something on Christmas Day. Maybe they have a Christmas lunch or dinner or whatever with the fam and friends. They can pop out this non-alcoholic wine to enjoy with their meal. I think that'd be pretty nice, to be honest with you. In any case, gonna turn off the camera, driving all the way towards work now. Hopefully gonna get those scans done. Catch you later. All right, so I'm at work on my day off so that I can scan in some models. So I was having heaps of trouble scanning in the models before because when I would peel off the gums, I wouldn't be able to get a clean scan because the model was way too shiny. I thought that it was because, I don't know, the scanners had some kind of AI that stopped us from scanning properly when it realized it wasn't real teeth. But some of the girls suggested spraying a Clued on it, which is kind of like this matte articulation sort of like spray. And because it's matte, the machine really picks up on everything a lot better. So I've kind of sprayed this all green and it's really worked out well. So now the models all match up nicely on here. So now I'm just uploading everything so that I can send it to Amelia so that she can prepare some new guides. I'll have to do it again for this model over here. Hopefully it turns out okay. All right, so now we've got this model that I've scanned in mounted into the cone beam machine on this box. And gonna take an X-ray. Managed to get those scans done, so pretty happy about that. The matte spray really helped. I was struggling to scan those models properly when the gums were peeled off. I think because the model was a little bit too shiny. I thought it wasn't that shiny, to be honest with you. And like I've scanned crowns in before and they're smooth as anything. But I don't know, sometimes just scanning outside the mouth and something that's not typically in the mouth and whatever probably just doesn't work very well. But that matte spray, super grateful that we had some of that stuff. In any case, Amelia has confirmed that she has got those scans and those x-rays ready. So she's going to try and do some planning either tonight or tomorrow morning. Hopefully we'll get everything printed off on Friday, and then I'll have everything just barely ready for the weekend so we can do a practice run on drilling.